Ladies and gentlemen, spooky season is still upon us. My name is Platini,
My name's Plaid.
and we are
Two P's.
in a pod. Might be two Jasons in a pod, but you know how it goes. Let me get a bit more serious here. How do you do? Oh, before we get the party started, shout outs to Flynn's Arcade.
Yo, Flynn's Arcade has revamped, and I love what they've done. They have a new satellite too. Did you go to the other
I
satellite?
didn't get the chance to check out the other side. I'm not gonna lie to you, only because I was busy beating up some arcades. I went through there, man. I punished that Marvel versus Capcom. Went straight through. Had lots of fun. Great drinks.
Great drinks,
yes.
great environment. Everybody, well, not everybody, but most of the people that were there were dressed up.
That was my first time seeing those small, like I mean, seeing them in real life. The small the small PS with
The old PS1s and what was it? What was next to you?
the Super Nintendo.
The Super Nintendo.
Yeah, my thing is, do you get to select what you put on there, or you just buy it?
I think it's pre. It comes pre-gamed.
Yeah.
Pre-programmed.
I guess. Man, we've digressed. Like I said, shout outs to the better one, man, Eddie. Let's get this show started. We got Marvel, we got DC, we got Fight News. Hey, since it's still spooky season,
we got a chip and treat.
you know, usually it's chip and sip, but 'tis the season.
We're gonna do a chip and treat.
You know how I do. And on that note, let's get it started.
Let's go.
Let us our way into some Marvel news. Daredevil Born Again,
What are we talking about?
to be exact.
A trailer.
Yes, sir. When I saw it, I didn't see the trailer. When I saw the link to the trailer, it had dropped literally an hour before. So this should be good. Let's do
Let's
it.
see what we talking about real quick.
Yeah, let's do it. Quick reminder, March.
That was it?
That was it? Thank you. I'm thinking I'm about to get a 2-minute schmick schmack bang boom, you know what I mean?
Yo,
I'm thinking about to get it.
We get Kingpin, Matt, Punisher.
A few words.
Faces right away.
Few words.
Right away. And a little bit of action. And the whole thing is just dialogue between him and Kingpin.
Love it.
Woo!
I can't wait. Again, that is, what's the date for that? March?
Said March 4th?
I think it was
What was it? Hold
March
on.
4th on Disney.
March 4th on Disney Plus.
Yes, on March 4th on Disney, you can look forward to that Daredevil Born Again trailer. I suggest glossing over.
If you haven't watched the Daredevils from the previous Netflix series, just take a peek.
Yeah, because I couldn't, speaking for me and sure him, I couldn't watch something in the middle of it. I gotta start from the beginning.
Yeah, even though it says Born Again, it's a soft reboot. We're still taking the same characters from the Netflix series. Obviously, Punisher is back, as we can see. Foggy, Karen, like...
Remember when we reported, I think it was an episode or two ago, it was not like 3 episodes ago, first few episodes, we're gonna get a funeral, baby.
Yep. The first episode, actually, is a funeral.
First episode?
First episode is a funeral.
Here we go. I can't wait, like I said.
Who knows who it is, but it's a funeral.
In other Marvel news, what we talking about?
Spider-Man? Spider-Man.
Not just any Spider-Man.
The next MCU Spider-Man film gets an official release date. July 24th, 2026. Filming takes place next summer.
Yeah, the timing does intrigue me. Because we did report that the finale's in 2027.
For the multiverse?
What do you do with a Spider-Man going forward?
What do you mean?
You know,
After that, after the multiverse,
you keep him for the soft reboot.
freaking Disney needs to buy him. Disney needs to get the
Hey,
full
man.
rights and take it away from Sony.
We're speaking earlier. We got big beef with Sony, man.
Sony don't know what to do with what they got.
Oh my god! In other Marvel news, now that you know Spider-Man 2026, Armor Wars. You probably forgot about that, didn't you?
I did.
Well, that's what 2P's here for. Marvel has decided to make it a movie instead of a series.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. As of now, nothing is set in stone as far as when things will start moving. That is it as of now. And yeah, I forgot all about it. They got so much things coming out in the works. I totally forgot about Armor Wars.
Into a movie. Ironheart comes out next year.
If everything goes as planned, I'd hope so.
Bring her on.
And Armor Wars, it makes me question why. What made you change your mind to turn it from
Series to a movie? Probably, I don't know.
I saw the something interesting was said. They go, it's gonna be with a series. We'd have time to flesh out Rhodey. In the movie, we're gonna have to speed that up.
Get him out of here.
Cause speed as far as
to
the
show
character,
yeah,
building
right.
the character, because they said they were asking how that transition is going to be. How do you turn a series into a movie? And they're like, no, we'll be fine. It's just that we gotta tweak a few things. So that's gonna be interesting to see.
What are we talking about over here?
Yeah.
Mr. Tom Hardy wouldn't mind coming back as another character.
And you know what that sounds like to me, without even
He likes the money.
speaking. You know, and it won't be under Sony. You know, he's gonna jump over.
Oh,
that.
he wants the full Disney Plus ride. Let's go.
I want the real
Get
stuff.
out. I'm out. Choo-choo. Sony's gone. I'm out.
We're done. You're like, he's done with Venom, but he's not saying he's done
With Marvel.
That's interesting. Like, okay, then here's my question: if Tom Hardy comes back and does Marvel, what other character you think he could do? Does he keep doing Venom? Oh,
But he can't. He wouldn't be able to.
Okay, so does he become a hero?
Who?
Exactly. That's what I'm asking. Damn, we already got a Punisher. Maybe you can slip him in there as a Ghost Rider. Tom Hardy as Ghost Rider? Nah.
No? You don't see that?
Yeah,
I can see him in a biker jacket.
Okay.
That's it.
There's other characters.
You got me.
There's a ton of other characters you could do.
Who else will we bring? The thing is, we would have to bring in a new character, a new superhero to show, because every superhero is taken so far. Not saying the list is.
I see what you're saying.
New Wolverine. He's short. He has the build.
Okay, and he's been doing his jujitsu. I see what you're doing.
He has the build.
We have been talking Midnight Suns. I don't know. That sounds good. I like that. I like it like
I just threw his name in the hat. I just threw his name in the hat for
wow. I'm gonna take a slogan from his book. Even though this is Marvel news, this is kind of DC. It borders that line, and I kind of want this. Sebastian Stan, aka Bucky, Winter Soldier, says he's open to a DC role, and he's got his eye on one in particular plaque. Tell the good people who he wouldn't mind being.
I always had a soft spot for the Riddler. In an interview he did with Happy, Sad, and Confused.
And what also was said is he'd love to do it with James Gunn.
Oh,
yeah.
Because technically,
It's time for that.
in Batman, the one with Robert Pattinson, currently that they already have their Riddler.
Exactly,
That's
they
their
mentioned
universe.
that.
But we just saw that Gunn said no. Let him do his universe. Let him do whatever he wants. No restrictions. When it's my turn, I'll be in charge of who's going to be what and what we'll do.
There's more. There's more than enough time to bring a Sebastian Stan on. Hell, if you don't let him be Riddler, let him have something else. And you know what also this information tells me? As far as him, Bucky, Winter Soldier, enjoy him while he's here. He's going to be here. I know he's going to be in Thunderbolts. Maybe he's going to be in another movie series.
Secret Wars.
We might see him in Secret Wars, and that's it. I think that's it.
He's gone.
Talking like this, that's it.
Well, thank you for a ride.
He took us for a ride. He took us for a hell of a... Captain America, Winter Soldier, Bucky. Got his act right. Got the new... Remember, we got the new arm in? Come on, man. You stupid. But yeah.
Oh, man.
That was some good Marvel news.
Some great Marvel news. I like the trailer. The Born Again trailer looks dope.
Short and sweet. It was
thing
very,
is,
very
we just
short and
ran
sweet.
back season 1. We need to keep going to season 2 just so we can get the feel back, because that gave me the feel.
It's sticking to its roots, and that's good. That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
As far as Marvel news, that's it.
Till next time, folks.
In DC news, the trend continues because we're almost done with it, and we might as well. My Adventures of Superman, the death of Clark Kent. Before we go in here, wow. Do you remember where we came from? All the way in season, as far as from season 1 to here. Great stuff, great storytelling, great reimagining. I have no quarrels. Yeah. Yeah. Open an episode with Brainiac using a device to go inside Superman's mind.
Insane.
Brainiac's always been a villain. But natural sin. You remember the old Brainiac you used to see in others. This one in particular is a slime ball. He's a creepazoid, scum. His plan is to find Superman's weakness by probing his mind.
This is intense. Okay, first of all, we're not even probing a human's mind. We're probing a Superman's mind. What are you doing? Okay. He has balls.
He does.
No, he doesn't, but he does.
But we also pick up, and I love because if we take away the credits and let this run seamlessly, this could have been a 2-hour movie.
Yo, yes, the way is, if we were to just binge watch it,
go straight through,
it would literally pick up right where the last episode.
Like it's literally one day, one night, literally going on, still continuing. Remember, Kara had stopped the ship. Jimmy showed up in tow with the gang. They're looking for Superman. Bada bing, bada boom. Lois asks where Clark is. Kara says he's in danger. While all this is happening, Kara's still enamored with Jimmy. She's still finding her way to
express herself,
express her love,
feelings,
her feelings. At one point, she tried to and used words like admiration and things like that. And Lois, on the other hand, I love the dynamics between the characters. Everyone's distinct. Everyone's fleshed out in their own ways.
The gorilla and the professor are neutral, but they love the mini romance that's happening. Meanwhile, Lois is like, who is...
Yeah, she's very...
whose team are you on?
She's hesitant
Jimmy
towards Kara because obviously...
She stole my mans.
But at the same time...
Kidnapped.
I like Kara's response to that. She goes, I saw you in his memories. Yeah,
you were very nice.
Yeah, you wasn't, and yeah. Had Lois looking down at the floor and stuff. Okay. And meanwhile, Meanwhile, Superman's still battling Brainiac. Brainiac is forcing him to fight his enemies that he's already encountered in hopes and fighting his weakness. Brainiac is not so smart. In watching that again, I'm like, I see what you're trying to do, but you just don't get who a Superman is. You think it's
because he's
strength.
logically thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You're thinking it's strength and all this stuff. So, and he's even surprised by how the route Superman chooses to defeat.
yeah. Mind you, this is all mental jousting.
Yes.
They're literally not physically doing anything. He's mentally putting these scenarios to where he's fighting his old enemy so he can figure him out. It's wicked.
Brainiac.
Wicked.
Brainiac finally realizes Superman's weakness is his friends through all this probing. When we go back to Lois, they're making a plan to save Superman. Kara plans to go talk to Father. Hey, I'm not using that word, aka Brainiac, while Jimmy and Lois look for Superman.
Only thing is, things get a little weird.
Yeah,
because they split up to do what you just said, but it's actually the complete opposite of what happens.
Yes,
because they're not where the plan said they would be.
Mm-hmm.
One was supposed to be getting Superman, the other one was supposed to be confronting Brainiac.
So Superman wasn't where Jimmy and Lois was. Superman just so happened to be with
Brainiac because he was doing his weird lobotomy, alien lobotomy to Superman.
He's trying to manipulate Superman, and he's trying to do it in a way where he's rewriting his memories in certain moments, that to the point that these things didn't happen. And Superman's smart enough for a while to say, like, nah, it didn't happen like this. This is a lie. And things like that. Kara shows up in time, and yeah, he long story short, he reveals, I call it the big reveal
of what he's been doing
to her. She's trying to talk
like he's still her father.
Mm-hmm.
Like still holding on to that.
Mm-hmm. That's the crazy part, the Munchausen syndrome. There's times she's trying to talk and he synchronizes words like that. I was
He's like, I'm tired of doing the same thing over and over. I know what you're gonna say, Kara, because you are a disappointment to me, and blah blah blah.
I'm like, damn, and it was literally the dynamic of, I don't care about you no more. I found a new toy. Be gone.
I found the Supreme.
Yeah,
I found the Supreme
I'm good now.
Kryptonian. I know who's going to be able to take over like all these worlds. Mm-hmm. You're not the one. You're not the one.
A couple of dramatic things happen, and when you're guessing something goes about to happen, the opposite happens. Something bad happens. Brainiac eventually takes over Superman's body.
It's bad. It's bad.
He becomes super Brainiac.
Yo. Super Brainiac?
Super Brainiac.
Super Brainiac. It became Super Brainiac.
And
he became Super Brainiac.
The quotes became crazy. At one point, he told Kara, because this thing is bringing back Krypton. Fucking psycho. Love must be purged for the Empire to rise. And then he said that after beating Kara. Oh, he said that after beating Kara because now that he's in Superman's body, he's choking her. And he goes, even here, that I want to kill you, I can't. Because of that thing, weakness. That weakness that he hates that they have. But again, I find that ironically funny because remember, Brainiac told him, I've been brainwashing you since a kid, but as you got older, it just didn't work because in the sense that I find that ironic. You can be the smartest, have all the tech, but you're not going to override someone's true being desire, especially
if it's you know
what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially you're built to be who you are. It's just
after a while you're gonna get out of that. You're gonna snap out of it. You're gonna realize this is not my true nature.
Mm-hmm. So I found that dynamic little theme throughout the show really dope. Lois and them, I don't blame them trying. Lois and them try to use kryptonite, but it obviously doesn't
It almost worked. It just.
Oh yeah, he said. You're right. He said you're gonna kill. I'm good. You're gonna kill me, and you know what I mean. I'm in his body. Like he tried to use that as a weapon or whatever.
Because he's not affected by the kryptonite, but Superman's body is. But he's still in control of the body. It's just weird.
Mm-hmm. This part left my jaw drop. It's without even blinking. Opened up the window and let them get sucked into the vacuum of space.
Because he doesn't care. All right, you guys humans, I'm gonna let you go out and just die.
Wow.
Kara actually saves both of them.
Who truly saves that was Monsieur and the robot.
Yo, you're right. I forgot.
Mm-hmm. They came last second. They came literally last.
He said
second.
Monsieur and the robot.
Mm-hmm. In the nick of time, they get inside the ship, and Monsieur's like, "Ha I guess you don't have Superman." Well, they don't have Superman.
I'm bad with the accent.
And then, and the show ends again. The show ends with, I guess Lois had managed to steal the device. Brainiac.
No, one of the devices.
One of the devices he uses to put on your mind, and her knee-jerk reaction she had to it was kind of frightening. Literally,
just slapped it on her forehead, fell back,
spazzed out, looked
and
like
she now she's in
eyes
the same
wide and black,
comatose
whatever you want.
State,
it might be comatose, because whatever that is.
Oh yeah, she was gone.
She's brave for putting that thing on her head.
That's how the episode ends. Another cliffhanger. I get it, because now we're getting to the end. There's 2 more episodes left. Things are getting a little hectic.
I remember
a bumpy ride.
I remember once upon a time things were like campy but good.
Beat the guy from the day up.
Lesson of the day.
No, and we move on. Space. Brainiac is trying to take over.
There's no lessons.
We find out Brainiac is the whole thing that's been trying to take over this whole Earth.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
I never took my time to think about that. It was him the whole time.
It's nuts.
So Waller and them in reality have been beefing with this jerk Brainiac and blaming it on
Superman.
Whatever.
It's getting good, man.
Very, very good. Very
Only
good.
2 episodes left.
I'm mad at that.
You think there'll be a season 3?
Oh, for sure. I've read the sentence many times. I don't want it to be a thing. I'm blending worlds. I could have swore they said they're working on the 3. I don't know.
What are you thinking about, X-Men?
I don't know. There's so many things. But yes, the death of Clark Kent. Great episode. My Adventures of Superman. Season 2. Tap in, baby.
It was a metaphorical death because he's not dead yet.
Mm-hmm.
But he has been taken over by Brainiac. Jeez Louise.
And he looks crazy. He reminds me of, not Bobby D. Not my.
From
Baby Vegeta?
Baby.
But he was more colorful and red. This one's more dark and blackish and stuff. Yeah,
dark and black. Black and red. It's crazy.
Oh, and I'm sorry to digress. At one point, you think Superman defeats the program and escapes, but he's not. He gets deeper into a dream. He gets deeper into it.
So another, yeah.
So now he's in the program living a life where his mom, his dad's there.
He's like, I'm home. He's like, Mom, Pa. He's in the fields, but guess what? He's like,
And he truly believes it. Home. I'm home, yeah.
And it's his Kryptonian parents that he has a memory of. And it's just... it's a simulation.
Brainiac is gone.
It's a simulation. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Even though I call him scum, he's a good villain. He's doing what he's supposed to do.
Great villain. He's giving me the... I'm mad right now. Like, stop doing this.
But he doesn't even come off like that quintessential villain where it's like they're angry.
No, because he's just a logical villain. He's just a... I'm going to...
Even the way he talks.
Mathematically take over this earth.
Mathematically? Take over this earth is crazy.
Oh, man.
But yeah, that's it for...
My Adventures of Superman.
DC News.
Peace.
Until next time. I'm going to mathematically...
I have some iced tea for us. Ladies and gentlemen, It's still spooky season, as you can tell. And we are on a special episode of Chip and Treat, Volume 20?
Volume 20, Vente.
Alright, we got some cool stuff. We were a little scared from our last accusation.
Oh my God.
Not accusation, excuse me. When we last acquired some Oreos.
I wanted Oreos, the whole
factory to be blown up.
The whole operation shut down.
Bro, never pear and honey.
Oh my God.
But it's okay. We got it out of there. And I know we're gonna be a little scared of what's gonna happen today, but let's go and start off.
You gotta be like back in that zone. Okay.
Look, you're scared.
Let me get back.
Let's start off with
what is going? First of all, what's going on here?
From Japan, limited edition, Guilty Cheetos Donut Cheeseburger.
Guilty Cheetos.
The Guilty Joints.
Oh, so it's a cheeseburger donut.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. No, that's not kind of crazy. That is crazy.
That is crazy.
You already cheeseburger on a donut. I'm not sure if you see the picture. That's kind of intense.
It's a wild ride because I've been there before. I've actually had a cheeseburger donut before.
Really?
Yeah, I'm fat.
Let's do it.
Now, this is why I said we were going to be a little scared and maybe like PTSD from our last Oreo adventure. But from China, we got Oreos with birthday cake filling. It's birthday cake. They can't. It can't go wrong.
It's one flavor.
Can't go wrong.
It's one flavor.
It's not pear and honey.
It's one flavor. Where can you go wrong? It's one flavor.
The guy's happy, for God's sakes. Like, come on.
It's one flavor.
I think we'll be okay. All right. My friend, please.
Oh, let's do the damn thing. These bags are always sturdy.
They don't play games. They want to make sure the flavor gets sealed.
Tell me what's going on there. I don't know what's going on there.
It smells like a cheeseburger.
Right?
It smells like a cheeseburger. What the heck? Oh, no.
What is going on here? Wow. I think there's going to be some flavor going on. You ready? Cheers. I'm going to need some more.
I taste a fucking glazed donut.
I'll give you that. I taste the donut.
Eat two at a time.
I'm waiting.
You'll taste the cheeseburger.
I'm waiting.
You don't taste the cheeseburger?
It's like I kind of do, but then here's my problem.
The donut's too strong? Look how many I'm taking.
You don't. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. Don't get me wrong. But how can I truly tell you if I never had a
donut cheeseburger? I just taste a cheeseburger and a donut.
Maybe that's the foreignness that I'm tasting. Because I do taste the donut.
I taste the cheeseburger.
And I taste something else going on there. These are good. These are good. It's there. It came. There it goes.
Cheeseburger? I'm telling you, you gotta take a couple.
It took 8 to 10.
You gotta take
probably
a couple.
12.
You gotta take a couple.
Maybe because that was a big one. Yo, these are good.
I taste a cheeseburger with pickled tomatoes and lettuce. I taste the whole thing. The whole thing. I taste literally.
These, if you're gonna get these, I recommend getting a bigger bag than this. You won't regret it.
You need more.
Bro, these are great.
You taste it?
Yeah. Now, I'm in a zone where I'm tasting mad donut.
I think it's spread around.
Probably. That would make sense. How can you evenly?
Because there's sometimes where I taste sweet, and then there's sometimes where I taste savory.
Yes. Because like, how can you evenly flavor each chip to be the same flavor? Yeah, we're sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. This might be 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah, these are fire. These are fire.
Wow, was not expecting that. Wow.
On to the next one. The Oreo.
I feel bad for Oreo because after that,
birthday cake filling.
again, one flavor shouldn't be, shouldn't be that bad.
Oh, it smells like birthday cake. It smells like icing, excuse me.
I'll tell you this much. It's not too far from a regular Oreo.
Yeah, but I taste the funfetti.
I do. I think they could have added more fun. We should do a little more.
They could have added more fun. I see what you're saying, though. It's not too far from a regular Oreo.
It would have, a little more would have pushed it towards that area they're trying to go to.
Y'all should have added more sprinkles in there.
Are these as bad as them things we did last week? Hell
Absolutely
no.
not.
Hell no.
I'm giving these a 3.
If this is it something I purchase again?
Nah, but these right here though, these are crack.
Crack,
I was scared.
poppable, all that.
Yep, burger. As soon as I tasted it. Burger. The burger! Watch. You gonna hit it with a burger.
Oh.
Especially after. Watch.
Oh, these chips are good. You gotta get them. You gotta get them online. Do that.
Burger. You want from Oreo?
I'm not tripping. That was a totally different flavor.
Because we just went from a sweet Oreo to what we thought was sweet, but it's actually savory. Oh.
Wow.
That's nuts. That's nuts. That's nuts. That's so good.
Was not expecting that. I'm genuinely surprised.
So we're gonna end up with Cheetos donut cheeseburger, 4 out of 5.
For sure.
Now the funfetti.
Put it this way. If you're a person who likes funfetti, you might be underwhelmed. They're good.
They need to add more fun.
Add more fun.
I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5. 2.5 out of 5.
I'm glad you put that down a little bit more.
I went back to the Cheetos.
Yeah. Like I said, remember what I said? I feel sorry for these after having eaten those.
But since we ate these, we went back to the Cheetos and it got even better.
Crazy. Hell, if you want to do that combo, go ahead and try it, but
it might be too sweet.
You said these were from
the Cheetos, Japan. The Oreos, China. I don't know. I think Japan got the better flavored things. In my opinion.
I guess so. God damn.
They're good. Limited edition too.
Really?
That's what the blue's for.
No! You heard it here, folks. Get yours while they're still available.
If they even have them anymore.
Wow. I'm glad I got to taste it. And on that note, what volume this was, good sir?
Chip and Sip, aka Chip and Treat, Volume 20 for the spooky season. Till next time, y'all.
And we're back again with that fight news, baby. We got a lot to talk about. Let's do it on October 24th.
That was a good old Thursday.
Let's talk MMA. Aries FC 26 took place in France, where we see JD Mendeces
5-1
defeat Alexandra Tekina,
who drops to 5-2
via sub round 3 for the AFC vacant flyweight title. Good job, JD.
Gets a flyweight title. Okay. Oof. I already see what's going wrong. Oh my gosh.
No hand fighting, no nothing. Good job, JD. You took advantage.
Rear naked choke.
Good job. October 25th in MMA. That is LFA 195, where we see Justin Wetzel
10-2
defeat Bekzod Uzmanov.
Drops to 11-5
via unanimous decision. That was a bantamweight battle.
What we got going on here? Hey, yo, oof. Man, that boy's face looks crazy. Does he have a gaming headset on his?
I think so. What,
wait,
scouter?
Is that a scouter?
I'm not even.
He has a Dragon Ball ski.
That's hilarious.
He has a Dragon Ball Z scouter on his. Wow.
Shout out to you, Justin Wetzel, just for that.
Yeah.
In kickboxing, Crush 166, we see. It took place in Japan. We see Ito Kuruaka defeat Yusi Sharahata via unanimous decision. Nice.
Ito Kuruaka is the new Crush BW champion. He beats Yusi Shiratawa after scoring a knockdown in the third round in a closely contested fight.
Sounds like they were banging it out. Ay. Whatever, we got to talk about it. October 26th in MMA, UFC 308 took place, where we see Ilya Topera
staying undefeated at 16-0.
Defeats Max Holloway
26-8
via KO round 3, successfully defending his title. Congratulations, my good sir. I really have nothing else to say. You did it in incredible fashion against a veteran such as Max Holloway.
Never got knocked out.
Yeah, so...
That was the first time getting knocked out. And Ilya stays undefeated. And I like how it ended. Very respectful. Shake hands. Thank you for everything.
As we move forward, I want him clearing the division. I do not want to see a rematch with Volk. I see Conor McGregor throwing his hat into the foray. That doesn't make sense when you duck Chandler for 3 years. So, worry about other stuff. Yeah. But Ilya, do your thing. Like I said, I hope you move forward and get the division shaking, because you got work to do. UFC took place on October 25th. It was BKFC 67 to be exact. It took place in Denver, where you see Chris Camozzi
3-1
defeat Sawyer Deppy
5-3
via KO in round 1 for the vacant cruiserweight title. Congratulations, my good sir.
Oh, beep. Oh yes, we saw this.
You know it hurt. You know it hurt. You know it hurt when you do that.
You know what it is? He threw an uppercut and the face went diagonally left because of pain, not because of how he hit him. He said, "Oh," that pain. Oh,
I gotta get away from this area. Good job to Chris. October 26th in England, we see Jack Catterall
30-1
defeat Regis Progress
29-3
via unanimous decision. Junior welterweights.
12 whole rounds. It's looking kind of crazy out here. Okay, what are we talking about? Oh.
Southpaw.
Oh.
You gotta keep
wide open.
As a southpaw, you gotta keep a good 1-2 on you.
But they're both southpaws?
They are.
Oh, that.
Sat them down. Let me see that.
That
again.
one too is beautiful.
The 2. Let me see one more time.
The 2 is nasty.
He didn't even reach with the 2. He's back there, but you saw.
Yeah. Boop, boop. Okay.
I love it.
Wow.
Gave him every piece of that too.
Good job, Jack.
Wow, let's talk upcoming. The party starts as soon as November 1st in Thai. We're talking One Friday Fights 85 taking place in Thailand.
On a Friday.
Leoro Kepet
5-3
versus Huangloang Banramba.
7-1.
That is a 5-weight bout.
Okay.
As I did my research, Leoro Kepet needs to get back to his winning ways.
Okay.
Cage Wars 68 takes place in New York on that same day. Interesting records. Mokhtar Barros
1-0.
versus Nicholas Oyola.
0-0.
On that same day, Lux Fight League 47 takes place in Mexico, where we see Juan Diaz
12-1
versus Jose Ora
8-4
for Diaz's LFL bantamweight title.
Okay, let's go.
The vacant LFL lightweight title is also on the line in the main event between Luis Cabrera and Abdi Inestria.
So 2 title fights in Lux Fight League 47 in Mexico.
Yes, sir. November 2nd, the MMA UFC Fight Night takes place in Canada. Our boy is back. Brandon Moreno. He does not have a bad... These records we're about to read are not bad.
No.
Especially the second one. Brandon Moreno
21-8
versus Amir Albazi.
17-1.
That's a flyweight bout. And most of those L's Brandon has on his record are from Figi. Because the boys fought 5-6 times.
Wow. Okay.
Cage Warriors takes place in Italy. Cage Warriors 179 to be exact, where you see Stefano Peltalno
18-4
versus Jorge Bueno.
10-5.
That's a welterweight bout.
Let's go.
On that same day, King of the Cage Clash of the Champions. This takes place in Oregon. We see Toby Message.
12-10.
What's going on here?
I don't like that.
Versus Dennis Linton
8-3
for the KOTC lightweight title.
Who holds the title? Message?
I guess so, because usually the person here always has the title, or they'll tell you that it's the vacant title. They said so it's Toby. And with
please clean it up.
But then again, you can read 12-10 as 12-10, or you can read 12-10 as 22 bouts.
Yeah, no.
I'm just trying to be
I see what you're saying.
November 3rd, MMA Fury Fighting Championship 98 takes place in Texas, where we see Manchur Kara.
Ooh, undefeated 7-0.
Versus Devin Dixon. 7-1 for the FFC lightweight title. I'm
go.
going to have to pause here because I'm about to blow this guy's mind that's sitting next to me.
Talk to me.
You don't realize who Devin Dixon is, do you?
No.
Remember when we used to go to Athletica? White Buddy?
That wait. The one that was late night helping Buddy box?
His name was Devin. Like, he had blonde, low-cut, shaved hair.
Kickboxing? The kickboxing gym?
He invited us.
Yes. To the kickboxing gym.
Yes. Him.
That's him?
Yeah. And when I saw his picture, I was like, no way. That's him. That's him.
7-1?
Fighting out of Cold Springs. That's him.
You know I'm going for Devin.
All day. So, and that means I'm insurance champ here. Because she's 7-0.
Yo, Dixon, take the belt.
Whoo!
Take
Way!
the belt. By next week pod, I want to be like, let's go, Devin.
I can't wait to see that. November 6th. What's November 6th?
So the 3rd is a Sunday. A Wednesday.
Wait.
Next Wednesday.
November 6th is... Oh, I'm looking at...
Yeah. Next Wednesday.
That's how many fights we got. Invicta FC 58 takes place in Kansas November 6th. Emily Ducote
13-9
versus Yulia Ostroverkova.
9-3.
That is a strawweight bout. Let's talk boxing. October 30th. When is that?
In Puerto Rico.
On Wednesday?
The 30th? Correct.
Yeah.
Early as wow. Okay, let's do it.
Juan Carlos Camacho
17-1
versus Jason Mama.
20-1.
That's the flyweights. Like I've always said, when we get to the boxing records, it's always some craziness.
Some good stuff.
November 2nd, BKFC's back at it. 68, United Kingdom, where we see Anthony Faulkner
2-0
versus David Oscar.
4-1.
That is a heavyweight bout. On that same day in New York, we see Robson Concheco
19-2
versus Oshek Foster
22-3
for Concheco's WBC Super Featherweight title. On that same day,
Viva Las Vegas.
We see Floyd Sheffield
17-0.
versus Renee Taylor's Gyron.
20-3.
That is a lightweight bout. And in England, I don't know what's going on in the second like they're fighting. In England, we see
It's on the same day?
Yes, we
Okay.
see Liam Davies
16-0.
versus Shabazz Musaad.
13-0.
Junior light.
I know what they're doing, bro.
What the heck?
Last week was our UFC 308, and this week is going all the boxing on November 2nd. We got BKFC, 3 boxing matches. Bro, it's going to be a good day.
Indeed it is.
I like how you're reviewing it.
And here's the funny part. Because, I had to be fair. If I sat here and wrote every single bout, that would be hours in itself. You see how that's nothing
So what's
to
happening in
compare to
November?
actually what's happening
You just gave
this
what,
weekend.
like half?
Yes, I gave you an idea of what's going on. There's so many fights. Especially, I know, you see how you said there's so many fights on November 2nd? There's more than that. There's way more fights. I'm like, why did you guys schedule? I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining.
UFC 308 happened. Bring it on.
I'm not complaining.
Everybody's going to be watching boxing.
Oh, matter of fact, I want to see what's going on. UFC. After we get past UFC Fight Night next week, November 2nd, what's the next pay-per-view? We have a UFC Fight Night.
2 fight nights in a row.
And then we go to UFC 309.
309.
That's
John
right
Jones
around the
and Stipe.
corner. November 16th. Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira is back versus Michael Chandler.
Women flyweight, Arroyo and Silva.
Bo Nickel, I need to see that.
Paul Craig.
Chris Weisman's back.
Chris Wyman. Eric who? Anders?
Eric Andrews. That's good. 16-7, 16-8. Chris Weidman needs to fight like that. You don't need to be fighting people with crazy ass records. They're still building. Oh, that's fact.
Still building it.
Oh, Jim Miller. This guy's
37-18. Brother. Hang it up. Oh my
After
God.
that, we have a UFC Fight Night. We were just talking about you, Figgy. Pedion versus Figgy. We're just trying to see where it ends before it gets to. Wow, we still have a pay-per-view
versus Rachmanov.
Oh my God! I forgot. I wanted to say this, Bilal. I tip my hat to you for not waiting to be assigned that fight. You asked for it. That is dangerous going against a hungry person in Shavkat, who's undefeated, who tends to run through his opponents.
Yo,
Good job.
He has the belt and he wants to show people that he could maintain the belt.
Are you reading who's on this card? The co-main's a champ, okay?
Cyril Gane versus who?
Alexander Volkov. That's good. That's good.
Nick Diaz? Sterling? Anthony Smith?
I didn't know that was happening. I'm just scrolling. That's a good card.
What?
That's a good card. Clay Guida still fights? Holy shit. Michael Cheese is... Nah, it's not a bad card. This ain't bad card. Wow, that's good.
Okay.
I'm still trying to see when's the last fight of this year. UFC
310? December 14th?
UFC on
Or UFC on ESPN 63?
Huh? ESPN? I don't know.
It's probably just a fight night.
Yeah, most likely. And they're probably still...
What's 310?
Where are you looking? Oh, I skipped that?
That's what we just seen? No.
Yeah,
okay,
that's what we just seen.
So, December 17th will be the last UFC.
Pay-per-view. December 7th will be the last.
December 7th, the last pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view.
December 17th will probably be the last fight of the year.
December 14th.
14th, excuse me.
That's not bad.
That's interesting. It's going to be a good time. Good times.
And Strickland's scared. He's panicking. Because of, you have to understand, because of what Kamzat just did, he's sticking to his guns that I'm only fighting Dricus. Because he wants to fight Dricus so bad. He doesn't want to get into a mix, but you saw what he just did.
He gets into a heavy duty fight before he can even get to triggers.
And bruh, Kamsa's gonna run through Strickland.
He's doing some panicking in Strickland. I'm surprised the way you used to present yourself in your line that I'm seeing stuff like this from you.
I think it's because he understands the game now. He's just like, yo, I just need to go.
He's on record saying, I think you saw this quote months ago. Because he trained with Kamzat. He said, Kamzat's going to be champion one day. Yeah, ironic.
Let me have the belt again before you.
You said that because you didn't think he'd come to middleweight. He was at welterweight at the time.
Now he's middleweight.
Now he's middleweight. He doesn't have to co-weight no more. He's healthy now. You have to deal with that, Sean. It's only right. Driggles will come fight you, but you didn't present. You know how it goes. You didn't present a tough enough fight for them to say, yeah, let's do the... You know when they do rematches. You know when they do rematches. Night up at the press conference. Oh, we're going to do the... They didn't scream no rematch for that.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
So you have to work, and the only person that would be exclamation point to say, yep, you deserve a title fight?
Kamzat.
Sorry. And this new level, focused, concentrated Kamzat is going to be a problem, I'm afraid.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not gonna be liable of getting sick because he doesn't have to cut weight. He has to just stay where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna get crazy.
And how good is a Gilbert Burns? I don't like using MMA math, but for this conversation, I like using MMA math. How good is Gilbert Burns if all of the fights we've seen Kamzat in, it was the Gilbert Burns?
Yeah, but that was different. I think that took life out of Gilbert Burns because ever since that, things haven't.
Yeah, he hasn't been the same. Which is crazy to me. But I like seeing what Kamzat looks like when he's going against world-class grapplers that are near his level, which is Gilbert Burns. Interesting.
But they didn't even go.
They just because he canceled out. He canceled out.
They were throwing hands.
Oh my God. And that's the stuff you get.
That's interesting.
And on that note, that's it for Fight News, y'all.
Till next time.
Dwayne Wade.
What did they do to Dwayne Wade's face, bro?
The Dwayne Wade statue pictures. Mwah, I've been crying. The Thanos. Everything. I like the one they did. You know the picture of Dwayne Wade? Like I think he's somewhere. He's like somewhere standing on the sideline on the court game, and he has like those glasses on.
Yes, on this.
Yes.
He was doing the dunk competition.
Okay, they took the statue and put it on.
Yeah, they put the glasses. And
I like. What?
Because that's what he looked like.
And you know what really killed me? I'm under the assumption whoever made this was whack. The whole time, Dwayne's right there.
He was in the middle of the making.
He's right
he
there.
He said this looks perfect.
He's right there, all in
before they okayed it, said this looks perfect.
What?
That don't look good, bro. That don't look good. Anyways, yo, let's get back on track.
This is the last episode of Two Peas before the end of the spooky season. What spooky season is under? Fall?
Correct. Yeah.
And
September, October. Then after this, we get into.
Don't forget the Eateries of the Novembers.
Ooh.
It's crazy Novembers are. Yo, bruh. It's about to be 220. It's 2025. Right?
Close. Not yet. 2 more months.
Oh my.
Let us enjoy the last 2 months.
You're right.
Let's go out with the bang.
Let us enjoy this wonderful weather.
We have 3 more weeks till we hit the 3-digit mark.
What day is that landing on?
3.
A Wednesday?
Yeah, always.
No. Wait. So
November 20th
is 100.
Yeah. November 20th, episode 100.
Wow, seeing.
Y'all heard it here first. November 20th is a celebration.
It's a celebration, bitches.
Oh, before we forget, this was episode 97.
97. I like the way it sounds. Episodio 97.
Sounds very television.
Sounds like a news. Yes.
God.
Yes,
That-
news anchor.
That Biggie spitting Spanish.
Oh my
That
God.
thing was hard.
Todo fue un sueño.
Está bien, baby, baby.
Está bien, baby, baby.
I'm gonna take that one. Well, it was a pleasure gracing your presence as usual.
Brought you some good Marvel news.
Great Marvel news.
Recapped My Adventure Superman for DC.
Which I
He's glitching. He's glitching. Brainiac got his brains.
stupid. You think they'll end on a note or hit us with a cliffhanger like X-Men did?
No, that on the note, but it's gonna be a cliffhanger of like. It's not gonna be a death trap. Oh my God, who's gonna save Superman? Cliffhanger. It's gonna be a. Okay, we're out of this. Then the next is gonna happen. They'll give us something. They'll give us something like, oh, that's gonna be next, or you know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Because that's what they've been doing. That's what they've been trying to do.
For sure.
We also had an awesome finale to our Chip and Sip Chip and Treat Volume 20. We're going to continue the Chip and Sip. But for spooky season, we were doing a nice little Chip and Treat. The first one wasn't too... The chip was good. The treat was eh. The second one...
We
banger.
got it together.
Banger. We already talked about the fights. It's looking crazy. You didn't even give me everything that's actually happening this weekend because it's overloaded with fights. 308 just passed.
308 just passed.
You don't have a fight night this week. It's full of boxing.
And there's fights I couldn't report to because there's we record Tuesdays, but there's a fight on Wednesday and Thursday. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't end.
No, we'll just report that next week. It's okay. The fun continues. It's gonna be fun. We have 3 more weeks. 3 more weeks. November 20th. Episode 100. It's gonna be fun, y'all.
Until then, my name's Placini.
My name's Plaque.
And we are
2 P's.
and a pod.
Come on now.
And if you're feeling the vibe,
Please like, share, and boop, subscribe.
subscribe before 2025.
I
I don't know. It just came. It just happened.
subscribe before 2025. You heard it here, folks.
I like that.
You heard it here, folks.